Northwestern ready to kick it off to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Hayward. He's got great speed. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And you cannot start this game any better than to take the opening kickoff all the way to the house. How about the speed by the return man? Once he got in the open field, that dude was gone. This place is going crazy.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Well, I'd say that's quite a way to make an early statement. Take the opening kickoff and run it all the way back for a touchdown. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Wildcats offense will start this game off. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Gives it on the option. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Right on the money. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He rifles one deep to the left. And he makes the catch inside the 10. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he...
And he'll break the plane for a touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll run play action. Makes the grab. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Back to throw, it's Stone. Pulls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
3rd down, the focus of the defense has to shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks are. We can't give up those plays for them to get beyond the sticks and get those first downs.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got him downfield. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
If you're trying to throw these curl routes against zone coverage, you got to have great time. Nice job there by the quarterback, understanding where he wanted to go with it, but also the conviction. Did you see the arm talent on that throw?
Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
They'll run the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Porter. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Catch in the middle, it's Albright. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these third downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and a flow. Nice job reading the defense. A beautiful pass.
And the Wildcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Keeps it on the draw. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
What do you do now if you're the offense, right? After that incomplete 4th down, but you've driven the entire field. At this point, do you just say, we got to go for a touchdown, or do you just pay the drive off by kicking a field goal?
And it slips just inside that right upright. Now the lead is down to 11.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hayward. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Richmond.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Morris. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Running into the open space. That one could really put... drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Brings into the open. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
And back to the air on second down. With the catch, it's Smith. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Rushes on him. Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. He's at the 30. 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Northwestern.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And, Davey, you know, it's funny. I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Give to the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the right. Got his man. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Leaves it with the running back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Making side adjustments here. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Less catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
They'll run it from the gun. Find some fresh air. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Ready, set.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Motion from the wide receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
We know this defense loves to play a lot of zone coverage, so you're seeing this offense now attacking that. They're letting the receivers find the soft spots in the zones so they can advance the football.
And it's in for a touchdown.
And the offense continues to run the football. A 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes and continue to feed this man the ball.
PAT unit on the field. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
They'll line up for a second down play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Offense gets set for second down. Back to throw, it's Stone. Pocket breaking down. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Sometimes you'll see defenses, they'll get aggressive and sit near the sticks and give up a bigger play on third and medium, but this is really good defense. Nice job staying disciplined, staying back. They take a deep shot down the field. They're ready for it, and they force the fourth down.
And the returner is stopped. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Running to the left. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a third and long.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is...
There he goes. He'll have enough to move the change. It's first down at the 38.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on third down. They just want to make the home run, highlight type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. They'll go to the ground. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football, create balance, and chews up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This one's complete. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Deep shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Man, getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw it last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on second down. Anticipating the pass. Playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult third down.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Takes a hit as he fires. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. We're just about ready to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least.
I ain't know my because it's delay sometimes when it get active. I might be live.
Like it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to
Man,
make
I got some patching shit a little hot. How do you get Mike?
Spicy hot or fresh hot?
On this very first drive,
Spicy.
we're going to prove to you just like in the first 30
Yeah,
Talking about chicken, the one that's got the like peanuts in it.
With a step. This
Yeah,
offense
yeah.
needs to step into a third down conversion and then try
I
to turn
fucks
it
with
into
armor
some
chicken,
scores
but I know
pretty
that get you
fast.
too.
He's not going to make it. What a
This boy
job by this
devoured and start
defense to
camming
stop
up.
him in
That's
his
crazy.
tracks. Northwestern
What
will
happened?
send out the punt
He
team.
playing
He'll try to
Search
really
and
get into
Destroy.
this one.
And he started camming up like for years. He ain't never canned up. I see now he didn't can up. I said, oh, he must be getting to it.
Who you talking about?
They'll
Who
get down
came
and
up?
put a stop to
This
this
nigga
return.
named
They'll mark
Devour.
it at the 32.
I ain't never heard of him.
He just play
So
Search
guys,
and
we'll
Destroy
get
though.
another look at this offense.
You know, I got
First
certain
snap of
people
this
who I
drive
follow and
comes
play
from
certain
the
game
32.
modes.
No, I
So
be.
nobody. Yeah, so
Back in motion,
I
trying to clear the
follow a
picture.
lot of Search and Destroy
To
niggas,
the
but
air on first down. Grab behind the line.
oh,
It's
see,
Vincent.
Courtney had ran
Brought down, but he went backwards
up
after that
tempo,
completion.
goddamn.
Not the way they had it
Courtney
drawn
had
up.
ran
Line
Wildcat.
getting set on second down.
And so Sid was talking about, so he said it in the
Might
group
be changing
something,
the route.
and then so finally I recognized, and I was like, quit. He kept playing,
To
so
the
I
air
was
on
like,
second down.
man,
He's
I
going
told
for
this
it.
nigga quit. I put
And
it in the
an
group. I
incomplete
said, if you
pass,
lose,
taking a shot
you
on
fuck
second
around and
down, they'll be left
you
with
gonna
a
be
third down.
SOL, because we can't undo them results. Then he said, I don't think he said nothing. Yeah, he ain't say nothing back. So then I was like, well, all right, bro, it's on you now. And then P was like, what if he quit at the end when he know he gonna lose? Because he said that, he literally said it in that text. I was gonna quit if I didn't get that interception or something like that. And that's when I was like, yeah, he beat him. Went up to Michigan State and beat him too. But then he was like, you know, I already knew I was gonna win. And that's when I said, nigga, look, you ain't got a front in front of me. Like, trying to be cool. That's what I said on the message. And then after that, I sent another text because that's when he was like, I was gonna quit if I ain't get the interception. So that's what me and him talking about. But that nigga told him he knew he was gonna win. I said, I said, look, bro, you ain't got to be cool in front of me, nigga. I know you done heard about him. And I know you played him, used to play him, but yeah. That shit crazy.
What was the score?
He trying to be cocky. Like 35-31, I think.
Yeah, and a great job by the offensive line.
He gonna win. I only won by 3.
He had the last minute drive. He had to punt the ball from his damn. They was on his 1 yard line. On his 8 yard line. He had to punt that bitch. And then Courtney got the ball at midfield. 2 straight little bomb plays. He threw didn't work. I can't remember where he ran after that. And that's when Pops fouled me. But yeah, I ain't really watched it up until like third quarter, but he just running the ball on Courtney. At least what I saw, the part I saw.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Richmond.
But I don't know what Courtney did. Courtney texted me. I had called Courtney to tell that nigga when he started the fourth hour. I said, look, bro, but he ain't pick up. I was gonna be like, he already got a warning. But if that nigga quit, bro, you gonna get the win, because that's some bullshit. But he never picked up, so I texted to him. And then he just texted me, was like, you can't do it in this Wildcat in this league either. I was like, nah. I sent him a screenshot of the rule when I asked him, like, can y'all see this? And I should have found something about the rules, but I should have said also added, and it was pinned at the top too. But that was a problem. I just go put that out there. But he just said that.
Success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touched.
Looking for the end zone. And he's into the end zone for a
That's what I'm talking
touchdown.
about, Cam.
No midseason concentration
That
laps
shit
here in week
crazy,
7
though.
as they push out that lead. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up.
You got your Cam Newton?
Because it only takes
He ran
one
nigga over at
play.
the
We know how much of a
like
factor
the 5 yard
momentum can
line.
be in these types of rivalry
Man,
games,
stop
David. So
playing
this
like
game's
that.
still
Just
far
wanna
from
be
over.
with him.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. You got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games. You know the swings happen quick.
A lot of
Now
them
you got to
misses
swing
it
it back.
there.
In the first year, we ain't got no freshmen in that. Well, we got freshmen. We just ain't recruit them motherfuckers. That was from the last regime.
And he'll just take
Wait, so
it in. This
what?
drive will
Oh,
start at the 25.
I was saying this shit wasn't run Wildcat last year. I don't like what you talking about in this one either.
Yeah, like,
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
yeah, what it is.
gets it out quickly. At the 35, he's loose. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
What he did?
Just the different sayings and stuff he even had over.
Dropping back in stone.
He did, because he saved my, well, he didn't really save my ass, because it wasn't nothing he could have did, but he played it cool, but I broke that spout on that damn,
decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands and get it to your playmaker.
Pop right off.
Dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
No way that lineman beat me to the ball.
Same thing I said. I just had called him to come over and get some of that film. Then he said, when he got here, I had moved it from the back to the garage on the golf cart. And I took out the golf cart. I had it leaning on the seat, kind of angled. It wasn't leaning on the spout, but when I picked it up, it slipped in my hand and then it hit the back seat and then it snapped. It little spout. I said, first I thought it just screw on, screw off. Man, I looked at it, I said, dang. But then on the run, I ain't know how to take the other one off on the angle orchard. I had to learn. So when we got where Uncle Run got there, I said, Uncle Run know how to do that. He know how to do all types of weird shit. I mean, weird shit. So, I was like, he got there. I said, man, I broke the spout, man. Your mama gonna kill you.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line?
I said, yeah. Then he was like, you want me to stay here? And just run to Restaurant Depot, wherever she got it from. I was like, man, it's 5:30. I can't get over there before they close in traffic. I said, gotta go out to the lake shore. Yeah.
Third quarter of this game.
He said,
expecting some short throws, some runs.
I said, but look, if you can take off that Angle Orchard one. He said, yeah, I got enough spout. I was like, yeah. He said, oh yeah, the other one. He looked at me and said, I don't know how to do it, B. Sit down.
He was on.
Yeah.
And that pressure got to him. I mean, you talk about
I said, you ain't party down at LSU?
He didn't have time.
I thought they come with going to the school where they be drinking for games.
Oh, 40 years ago he did that.
That was a long time ago, G.
It still was cages back then, damn it. Shit. Damn, I just thought he had a kid. Like, they got a bar downstairs. I just figured he had a kid at some point. On the party. I said, I know he would know. He would have had one.
I thought so many
he must be
starting
looking.
quarterback.
But it was a long time. I was like, damn, I just figured he had dealt with a kid for some shit. But we ended up getting right.
And for that
quarterback, that's all you gotta do.
Feeling that turned bad really quick.
Let me get 30 out of his ass. I'm still hurt.
He felt it was so much. It's still a lot in there, but this nigga when he came up, you know them little they look like a jug. You can actually use them once you're done with them little puffball jugs, them big ass puffball jugs. He came with one of them. I said, damn. I thought he just said he got a couple of jugs.
He got a couple. They ain't the same ones, though, but he got a couple.
He filled that bitch up. He said, damn, this bitch. I said, yeah, still heavy, ain't it? Yeah. But yeah, he just like, yeah, she gonna pee. So when she got here, he was like, put towel over it. Yeah. So when Uncle Ron left, he played it cool. She gonna walk in there and was like, did y'all bring it down here? Is this the big one? And she took the towel. Like, oh no, that's the wrong one. Y'all switched it out. Well, the one we bought. Don't switch that one out. That's the one we bought. She said, damn. I said, yeah, I know. Ron said you was gonna murder me. I don't give a damn about that damn bill, but I do want another stout though. I got you. It was $34. That's a good thing. I thought that shit was just sky high. 16, 34.
And maybe he'll get
Yeah,
back
hurt
to
you
the line
good.
of scrimmage,
I
but
just
no
thought it
more
was
than
so
that.
high in that. So
And
you,
yeah, that's kind
everything
of
is high.
surprising. We talked about this
It
before the
probably
game.
is
One of
high.
the big matchups.
Yeah,
Run the
life
football
high.
against a defense that's
Walk
been
out,
susceptible
you walk
against the run
outside, that's
throughout the
automatically
season, but
$35
this
bill.
offense just
Come
can't
on now.
find a way to get it going.
And
And
I don't want to
I'm
hop on to
surprised,
it,
but
but
now what's
shit,
your
you can't even.
counterpunch? How are you going to hit the
Everything's so
ground
high.
game
You
going?
can't die
So
for free,
far, not a
goddamn.
lot of success.
What?
Now they'll really try to
You
get
got
this
life
drive
insurance,
going.
they gonna
Good
take half your
execution
money
on
right
third
there.
down
You
as
like,
they have it
damn, the
1st and 10 at the
funeral.
31.
Yeah.
And the Wildcats
Yeah,
come to the
like,
line with a new
Hey,
set of
bro,
downs.
somebody
put
gonna
me in the
call you
backyard. I want my folks to have this, goddamn.
and put
DB's
me in the
right up
seat.
on the receivers.
Hey,
And he's all bottled
all
up,
right,
and now
turn
it's
that
lost.
oven on, bro.
Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one.
Shit, I ain't here no damn way. What's the
Yeah.
point of spending
Those are
all this goddamn money for a funeral that I ain't gonna be able to goddamn enjoy?
And you make him cough it up
Yeah.
just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical
I
play.
think one
Keep
day
it
it's
My
going.
gonna
mama
turn into
did. My
that.
mama said
And the
she
shot
want
way
her.
downfield
We
falls
had
harmlessly
so
to
my
the turf,
folks
and
on my
we
mama's
played
side. A
three
lot of them from
quarters.
Utah, Alabama. I don't know if y'all heard of it. But
Yeah,
I heard
that's
it.
what Cadillac from there.
Nah, he
I
from
thought
Etowah.
Black was
Etowah.
from. I thought Black was from like by Athens or Huntsville.
As we start the fourth quarter,
Yeah,
it'll
yeah,
take a
why
pretty
I care,
sizable
I'm
comeback
high
to win
school.
this
Me
one.
too.
So we open the final period
But
with
You know they had a
down
nigga. Oh
play.
my bad. We just did that.
But nah, so she's like, she wanted her to actually use at this specific river.
And the
So she's like,
incomplete
she
pass
didn't
will
pre-med.
bring
She
up
ain't no
fourth
point.
down.
She's like, you know, like, my mama told us this. She's like, you know, I ain't know that you had to pretty much pay for them headphones and shit like that, even after they gone. It ain't like a one-time deal.
Yeah, nah. It was at certain grade
Yeah.
places. You only got one time.
That is true. Yeah.
Looking deep down the right side.
But yeah, I was like, damn. They was like, yeah, all that shit. They was like, you got to think that casket costs a lot of money. The service itself gonna cost a lot of money. The plows gonna cost a lot of money.
Good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to
Grants
like
start 18,
They
19
failed
thousand.
again. This game is
That's what I'm
all
saying. My
blood.
mom was like, no, yeah, I keep that money.
Place to start for this offense.
And so she just broke it down to what we got in checks. I just put my shit back into the house. Man. I was like, since it's gonna be my motherfucking house anyway, might as well use it for, you know what I'm saying, upgrades.
Didn't get much on first down and 2nd and 9. Back to pass.
But yeah.
Got out of trouble and throw.
Yeah, that shit cold.
It's complete to
Like,
right. He was smelling that end
yeah,
zone.
don't
and
even
they
turn
get
me
him
in
down
ashes
for the
around
score
here.
after the big pass play. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's in for the score. Touchdown. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense obviously just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense,
Listen, this
defense,
damn good.
complementary football.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin
after about
Connors in
10
the
State.
studio.
Guys, one of the biggest games of the
Thank
week
you.
is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Indiana
playing
is
against Ohio
lighting up
damn
the
State.
scoreboard behind an offense that looks just about as good as we've ever seen in Bloomington. They're up by 18 over Ohio State. Just another week in the Big Ten where the
I think
only
Arizona
constant
played
is
Texas, didn't it?
chaos.
Play Arizona
Fellas,
State.
Thanks for the update on
Talking
that
about
with
who I
Kevin.
just
Let us
played
know when it goes
Arizona,
final.
goddamn.
Oh,
Man.
I thought you were
Take
talking about
this
like in
every
the
time,
playoff
5
game.
yards on the first down play.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man,
Yeah.
because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing
Damn,
to
you
the
on stream?
sideline,
That's
you're
your
not
own.
getting
That's your
past
by
the sticks.
yourself one.
This defense is going to tackle you inbounds
Yeah,
like
this
it just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
This nigga
Looking
be
for a
on
man.
this
It's
fucking
Stone.
game like a motherfucker.
Got his man.
I thought with all you in 3, yeah, I'm like, he on 3 down,
But they
and
stop
then
it
he
just a
still
bit
playing the
short.
1 by himself.
And this offense just hasn't
Get
found
these
a way
reps
to
in,
kinda
man. I got to
open it
figure
up.
this
Like
shit
they
out.
haven't found those explosive
Yeah, you
plays.
right.
It feels
I
like
need
the
to be doing
defense
that
is
right
kinda
now, man. I
strangling
don't
them and
care.
staying really close to the line of
Cause
scrimmage
shit, for
because of
one, you
their
gotta
lack
think
of
it'd be
their
so
big
many
play
goddamn
ability
buys.
over the
Like
top.
even now,
This
I'm on
offense
so
has
many
to dial
buys. I'm like,
something
so
up.
That's why I got an offline one so I can just see how this shit progress and all this other shit.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game. Trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Fucking throw the fade level so high. They just throwing this motherfucker on me.
Small school. I think I started off at like San Diego State, and then I got accepted a job to Utah, and then accepted a job to Florida State right now.
Hey man, and Leno Jones, be careful, man. If you're trying to look at your coach, I fired the fuck out my coach on accident.
Yeah, it's like that white shit. You don't know which one is which.
Yeah, I'm thinking this shit is on View Tree. That shit fire a coach so fast. It don't ask you no questions. It ain't shit to prompt you of it. None of that. I hit that button and cuz that was gone. Damn, wrong button. Wait a minute, man. That's too easy. They need to do something about that.
At least change the font on that motherfucker or something.
Bruh. To offer him, it asks you, do you want to offer him? Why the fuck is it? Like I was telling you, I felt like I accidentally pressed the button. These motherfuckers went up there and fired him and came back and told me. Like, oh yeah, we fired your coach, by the way.
They ain't want to ask you sure. He was like, nah, we got Brown up out of here for you.
We gonna fire them for you.
Appreciate it. Yeah. Figured you appreciate it.
Offensive coordinator for what? We had one of the top 5 offenses in the college.
I mean, when you hovered over it, you know. Hey.
Turns out I don't always see eye to eye. Bruh.
Yeah.
Y'all motherfuckers need to be talking to me before y'all be making decisions about my coaching staff, man.
What the young people be saying, if she looked, she took. Hey, man, hey, you studied too long, my nigga. Hey, we figured.
That's what be hot. I was like, don't get me wrong, he wasn't the greatest. But it's like, I wasn't trying to fire him. I was trying to see what he was good at first.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's
going to put your defense in the hole. Got him out of the... Wait. Oh, I don't even know what his name is.
They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Turning it on! And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running.
Yeah, my bad, Ryan. Yeah, got off for a second. I waiting on Naughty to get back on.
Put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Slants are very tough to cover, but they become way tougher when you got a big body wide receiver.
Yeah, I heard that.
It's almost like basketball where he's boxing you out. He gets inside real quick, uses that big body to shield you off, and even if you're playing man-to-man, you just got to get him on the ground and try to
stop so fast.
Man, I need a line. That's what it is.
Trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
I thought I had a decent one, but nah.
There you go.
You need some high 90s.
Weekly, like
high 80s or something.
Y'all got T wishing he would have created the team now. I said, well, shit, BJ asked. Ain't nobody say nothing, so.
Several times. Yeah, several times.
Some niggas got called.
Yeah, you did.
I think he's going to be a touch short.
Man, I ain't know they were going to be this good. I said, he asked, bro. I said, he asked y'all.
What do you mean by good?
I guess he's looking at like the dev traits and the overall of certain people. Now, granted, the overalls are still what's the name, but like certain players on the creative team, I was like, yeah, it's like a little glitch or something. But I said he asked, he did his due diligence, bro. So
yeah, so many of them. That's what's crazy.
My call.
You gonna keep saying it.
Damn, I want for him to create one. Piss me off. This nigga, you pissed me every time. Nah, I hang up about this nigga here. Cause I want to do that. I wanted to do just us created team one. I want to get more and more people. I'm gonna do a private one.
Caught in the backfield. It's Vincent. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I don't.
Backed up now. Here's
especially
second and long.
fired.
Shit, I'm gonna get 5. We hire that motherfucking coach. I just stay. I'll start back at 0. I mean, I'm getting punished.
Oh, so if you get fired, you can't keep the coach. You just go to a different job.
I ain't going to no damn different job. I'm starting the damn. You know how long it took me to create that team? Nah, bro. I ain't going out like that. I'm sorry, Pete. That's your dynasty. I ain't going out like that. I go back to 0.
I'm with you, because that's why I was telling you, Jones, it didn't matter what job offer came up. Like, I ain't going nowhere. Like, I spent too much time making this damn team. I ain't going nowhere. I don't give a damn what the offer is. It's gonna be tough to say no to some of them. Well, it ain't gonna be tough to say no, but it's gonna upset me a little bit that I'm gonna have to say no to some jobs I know are really good ones. But damn that.
Man, not long this shit took. I'll be right back in the big. I thought about it there. I said, I'm gonna get out. And I thought about it. I looked at it. I said, shit. Ain't no damn way.
Like this shit took some.
Take my ass
this shit took some time.
Yeah. I'm gonna take my ass whooping. I gotta man up. I ain't about this bitch. I ain't about wasting no goddamn money this year. I think twice if I don't ever get this. If I don't get this shit right and start beating some niggas, I ain't getting 27. Ain't no point. I done lost it. I waste no more damn money.
With 25, that's what it was.
I had the mechanics and everything down pat.
Me too.
But like timing on like, I run my offense. I would hold that ball so long. I'm like, bro, I be getting the ball like hot, quick, pause. Or I throw bombs. Like I can tell. I dude had to beat. Yeah.
I knew how to throw the ball. I knew exactly how to like limit like bad throws.
Yeah. I know certain cuts, what angles you could do on the cut. Like I got to use this on this point. Like,
see, that's what it was. 25 had us full. Yeah. We didn't know they was gonna change that much shit.
Yeah, and it might be little tweaks, but bro, it's fucking me up.
This is a whole different game.
I don't even know how to read now. I'm thinking, but now my player's playing slow because I'm controlling the nigga. So he already slowed down because I'm a user. Then now I'm thinking, oh, do I need to get over there? I don't know where to go. Computer, nickel and dime me down goddamn field. I said, boy.
Well, I'll say the biggest adjustment for you, Uncle BJ, is at this point in 25, we was on the planet All-American, so you was able to figure the shit out. The computer is tougher. At the end of the day, with it being on high.
Yeah, the game goes slow.
I'm saying,
but we wasn't right away, though.
Yeah, so you used to playing all the way, though, Jones. He been on the road so long, he didn't get a chance to get that part, get familiar with it for real. And then he took 2 weeks off. So he didn't.
Yeah, but that's why I said we didn't expect the game to be this much different. Like, we thought, like you said, we expect them to tweak some stuff. This shit ain't nothing like 25, boy.
I ain't figured it out.
I say, because at this point in 25, I know I'm getting ready to lose to Kentucky, but I'm probably getting ready to. Oh, remember I was telling y'all when Lane Kiffin ass was being disrespectful. The motherfucker was up like 18 on me, scored and went for 2. Like, wait a minute, man, I had to quit the game. I wasn't tripping. But you ain't gonna do is embarrass me in no damn exhibition game.
Right.
They going for 2.
This shit don't even count.
No, this ain't happening. Let me quit this motherfucker. I'll come back.